Hello and welcome to Ancestral Ascensions. My name is Trish, and if this is the first time you have seen me, then there's likely a message for you. And for anyone else who has been supporting the channel, you know there is a message here for you. All right, so spirit guides, ancestors, and all beings for the greatest and highest good, what messages or overall energy for the collective who are tuning in here today? Okay, we have the Traveler, and we have the Earth Guardian, and we'll get one more. Sky Father. Okay. So the Traveler here we see, and then we have the Mirror Guardian here on the bottom. Time to reflect. So this is the overall energy here that we are feeling for this reading. So with this Mirror Guardian card, it is about taking the time to reflect, but my first instinct when I did see it is about mirroring. So about sometimes we can take that time to reflect, and sometimes if we notice behaviors of others around us, that we can really take this time to reflect on um, our own ways of being, I guess, because they say that those behaviors that come into your life is part of a reflection within yourself, or something that is being reflected back. So taking the time to reflect, that's what we have for the real overall energy. But we have here the Traveler, so moving in a new direction. So I feel like recently you have decided to move in a different direction. Something that was not fulfilling you, you've decided to, make plans and create a new life here for yourself, wherever that may be. We're going to pull some more cards and get some more information on this. And then we have the Earth Guardian here. This is about staying rooted and grounded. So when I think of this card here about staying rooted and grounded, I've heard several different people speaking about this, stating how this new wave that's coming into the human consciousness, with this beautiful love, lots of green around this Earth Guardian, but also being in connection with Mother Earth. So what they're saying is, with this new wave, or this next wave that's coming in, they talk about one that came in shortly after the Second World War, where there was a lot of movements happening at that time, and it was all about peace and love and that type of thing. But what happened during that time, they say, is that we didn't ground that energy. And I believe that this is our opportunity now to have that same type of wave wash over all of us, but to keep in mind that we need to stay rooted and grounded, so that we can integrate all of that love and healing into ourselves. And it is around that connection with our first mother, Mother Earth here. So moving on here, we have Sky Father. So this is being able to trust in the unknown, trusting that Creator has got your back, and that you are receiving the messages from your spirit guides, from your ancestors, and knowing that you are being looked after, and receiving the guidance that you're needing to. When I see the eagle here, I also think of vision. So I feel like you are getting the guidance here for the vision that you have in your own mind's eye. And maybe it really does have something to do with traveling here. And, it could very well be around, connecting and protecting Mother Earth, but it can also be, I really do feel that it is about the connection, even in terms of the staff that this Earth Guardian is holding. We see kind of a spider web within that staff, really showing to me about that connection. So let's get some more information on these cards, spirits. So let's get the details around this traveler card. Moving here in a new direction. So quite a few came out here, quite a few. So we have the Nine of Cups, which is all about wish fulfillment. So maybe this is something that you've really been asking for or trying to manifest for yourself for some time, is the idea of traveling. And it looks like that this traveling is going to be happening because of the work that you have done here for yourself with that star card. The star card is about a lot of healing that has happened, taken place to the point where, it's almost as though your aura or your inner light glows so brightly now, and it can be very visibly seen here with this star card. So maybe you're attracting a lot of attention around this time, and even in around this traveling here, bringing all of your wishes into fruition um, with this star card. I'm just going to put that right here. Then we have the Four of Swords with the Knight of Swords and the Four of Wands. So with the Four of Swords, it is about, taking that time to rest and recuperate, maybe after a very stressful time, or just, really ensuring that you are looking after yourself, making that a priority. We see him taking a break from any kinds of mental duress of any sort, and he's just taking this break to kind of recenter himself. You see with the hands at the center of the axis there. So maybe right now you're feeling really called to connect to different places, even around the earth. Maybe there's places that you're drawn to take some time to meditate and recenter, coming back to this rooted and grounded place here with this Earth Guardian. Then we have the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is about a very fast moving energy here that is coming in. It can be around communication, or just even, just very fast movement. So what I'm getting with these two cards coming out one right after the other is that, you really need to take the time to rest, because things are coming in very, very quickly here with this Knight of Swords. We see a lot of very fast movement, a lot of ambition, really, taking the risks to move forward. And then we have the Four of Wands coming in here. So the Four of Wands is about a marriage card. And it is all about, the commitment, family celebrations, these kinds of things. And this is coming in under the unknown. Um, so maybe you are expecting some events that are coming up very quickly here. You know that they're coming up, but you are really just taking this time here, after doing this healing, and really focusing in on this wish fulfillment here before you begin to travel, right? And so I'm not surprised with the Earth Guardian about staying rooted and grounded with this very fast energy that is coming in. So universe is asking, or Sky Father is asking, that you just trust in the universe, or in the unknown, as things begin to move forward here with these celebrations that are coming in. Is there any advice here for the collective, spirit? Anything else they need to know? I feel like we need to switch decks here. Yeah, let's switch some decks. Okay. Okay. Is there anything else, any details, any advice here, Spirit, for the collective regarding what's coming in here very quickly, this new commitment? Okay, so right away we have the Justice card here. So this is all about divine justice. So making things coming into balance here. And so coming right in after that commitment card, I do feel like things are coming into balance here for you. I'm actually going to just move these right over and put this here. And that justice card is, you know, is what is making you very happy here. And it is based on the healing that you have done. I even do get a sense here with the traveler and being in a new direction, is that you have had an opportunity to travel around and to experience all different kinds of things, which really has allowed you to, do all of this healing and, grow that inner light. It hasn't been easy, but you have been focused on your wishes here, and I do see this divine justice coming in. Beautiful card. And then we have the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords is about overthinking. It is coming in after this Four of Swords. So I am wondering you know, if this overthinking, um, you know, why you're being guided to actually take the time to connect to Mother Earth while you are relaxing here, to sort of let go of any overthinking that you might have here. Because right after this Five of Swords, we have the Four of Wands again, right? So we have the Four of Wands here and we have the Four of Wands here. So whatever this is, we may even have two celebrations. Maybe you have two weddings that you're going to be attending here right shortly. Not really sure, not really sure how this is all going to go. You're just trusting in your intuition, in the guidance and the messages from Spirit here as you move along. I do feel that this divine justice is really the core of this reading. But things are really speeding up with these things coming in, because then we also have the Ace of Wands, um, which is about a very new and inspiring beginning, and something that is creating a lot of growth here. Again, with two marriage cards, maybe it's you that is getting married, but maybe you are just attending, some weddings here, as many people get together and have those types of family celebrations during the summertime. And then we have the pink and the blue, or the indigo blue, hummingbirds here that are flying around. So a lot of joy, a lot of spontaneity I see with those hummingbirds, and a lot of really beautiful growth, really taking this time to tend to this new little plant with this Ace of Wands, something that is very, very inspiring to you, very near and dear to your heart, that you're looking after, just like this little baby, right? Cradling this little baby here. And then we have the Knight of Cups, which is, this can be about an offer or communication with the Knight of Cups, and it could very well be a romantic offer. So, again, we have two marriage cards here. And maybe you have been overthinking some kind of commitment here, but with this Knight of Cups, I mean, the Knight of Cups is very chivalrous and very romantic. And so maybe you're going to have this offer come towards you very soon. And then we have the moon. So the moon is all about, like the dark night of the soul, being in that unknown space here. And again, it's with this Sky Father, trusting in the unknown. Um, so with that moon, it is feminine energy in this case here. So we do have Sky Father and we do have the moon with that feminine energy, but it is about following your intuition, trusting your inner guidance in whatever endeavor that you are in. Well, we need to have some more cards around this. We got to know what's going on. What is this offer that is coming into you? Something that is so very inspiring that you must use your intuition for. It's something that is bringing in this divine justice here for you. Wow. If we can get some details for the collective here, for whoever has tuned in on this new opportunity that is coming in for them. Okay. Okay, it's something that is going to be very emotional, fulfilling, with this Ace of Cups and the King of Pentacles, bringing in this long-term financial stability here with the King of Pentacles. So this very new, inspiring beginning is coming in for you. That is going to prove some long-time financial stability here. We also have the Seven of Cups, the Page of Cups. So the Seven of Cups can be about having all kinds of opportunities here, and the Page of Cups we have the Knight of Cups here. So with the Page of Cups, the Page of Cups can be about creativity, maybe a little bit of naivety. Um, but also they're a very sensitive person, just coming not quite as mature as that Knight of Cups here. So it's like there's a lot of opportunity here. Maybe using your creativity to create all of these seven cups here, right? You are very, very creative, and you are going to be putting that creativity to use, to create these all of these different things that is very emotionally fulfilling. Again, we have the Lover's card. So the Lover's card on top of this Four of Wands, so the two marriage cards. So again, it can be about an intimate relationship, um, and maybe having to make a choice here at this time. We have the Devil, the Knight of Wands, and the Magician. Okay, so with the Lover's card here, so maybe there's something that you were trying to overcome. It could very well be a toxic relationship that you were trying to come to terms with here. Um, this again could be about the overthinking, or it could be you and your coming into balance and putting any toxicity here behind you, any toxic behaviors, any toxic people, making this commitment here. So we see these commitment cards with these Four of Wands, making that commitment, to you or to your higher self, letting go of that toxicity here. And then we have the Knight of Wands, which is all about passion, courage, and adventure, along with the Magician. So we do have a lot of creativity here, and with the Magician backed up with this creativity again that we see here, where with this creativity, that Page of Cups, with that Page of Cups, that is that emotional fulfillment, but it is also creativity. And the Knight of Wands is that ambitious and ambition to be creative as well. So you do carry this magician energy here. You have the ability, I feel, with this connection again here with this Earth Guardian. I'm getting a strong connection here with the Earth Guardian, where you are able to root and ground yourself and guide others through the unknown. And we see all of these butterflies, meaning this transformation, being able to transform. And then we see feathers around with these butterflies. So maybe there's something to do with feathers that, see, like oftentimes when we see a feather, well, for me anyways, the way that I look at it is that I'm on the right path, and that, that's just a symbol from my spirit guides to tell me that that I am on the right path. But you do have the ability to do whatever you would like. And this is the first time I ever saw this snake here at the very front of this card. So there could also be an element here, a lot of healing going on. So maybe I've already stated that even with this Earth Guardian, lots of love, lots of green light for that healing as well. So could very well be that you will be traveling around and providing healing for others, something that's going to be very financially abundant for you, that is going to create this new beginning that is so very inspiring and is going to be um, absolutely that wish fulfillment here, because you are this star, because of because of everything that you have gone through, and you've come out now on the other side with this divine justice. So the divine justice card here, and again this mirror guardian, always checking in here with yourself, trying to make sure that you are, you know, walking in a good way, walking with integrity, making sure that this is clear. That's why I really get a real sense of this clarity here. And we have the spirit fox coming in right in after that here about trusting your challenge, trusting your talents in these changing times. So I do feel like there is this very beautiful new beginning coming in for you. It can very well be with a partner, as I said, because we do have a lot of relationship cards. Does not necessarily have to be. It could also be about coming into balance with your higher self and really giving all of that love to yourself to be able to move forward. So that is your reading for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I really do hope that some things resonated here for you, but do know that there is this wish fulfillment because you are this magician. So thanks so much and take good care. Until next time.